Hey there, I'm John. Today is Thursday, April 20th, 2023. This is my daily vlog chronicling my my adventures of trying to make content creation not just a hobby, but something sustainable since I was laid off some months ago. And so just get started as we do each time, talking about what happened yesterday, and then we'll kind of talk about stats and today. So yesterday, I feel like I didn't get a lot of tangible things done, but I was very busy all day. I mentioned that I had to move a piece of equipment that my mom drove over to pick up that I changed out in my office. Got that done in the morning. And because of yesterday we talked about all of these arcade tips short videos doing so well, I spent some time yesterday morning trying to pick the next one to do. And to do these, you have to be able to recreate the actual cheat or trick or whatever it is. And I had a few of them listed that I knew about, and I failed doing them. Like I tried and couldn't successfully complete the trick. So I finally arrived at one that was quite simple to do, and I got that out. And what I'm finding with these is, unlike the shorts that were doing poorly, that would do really well for about an hour and then die, these start off easily and they climb. I didn't even look at the Donkey Kong one done this morning, but I know it's up over 260 something thousand views. But I did get another one out. I got it published to all the different social platforms. I was then going to return to work on that longer form video, but as I did some more writing, I found that the one I'm working on really is becoming larger than I can accomplish in just a couple of days. So I've kind of side-burnered that. I won't even say back burner, I've side-burnered it to work on in parallel a little bit. But instead I started to write for the next long form, and I have a few ideas. I'm hopeful between today and tomorrow I can get another video done to release on Saturday. That would be my goal. I had hoped to get more like I said, tangible, actual progress done yesterday, but I'm realizing, I guess I knew it all along, but I'm starting to accept the fact that there's plenty of work that gets done without actually publishing something, because there's background work, there's responding to comments, there's interacting with people on social, there's listening to kind of what's going on, reading news feeds, things like that inform ideas. And that takes time and effort, just like shooting a video does. But you have to do the work to shoot the video. And people love watching TV and movies, but in reality, the writing process is what takes way more time sometimes than the production process. That's why movies get stuck in production hell sometimes, because they're going around and around trying to find the best way to do it. And that's how I get stuck often, going around and around trying to decide how to accomplish the thing that I think I want to do. So that's just a long way of saying that I didn't accomplish as much as I intended to yesterday, even though I was busy working on things yesterday. So, yeah, so that's fun. Let's talk about stats. So for the stats side, so we continue to be on this tear of largely driven by short videos, but not entirely. Like the last two long form videos are still doing great. Well, I think one has over 15,000 and the other has over 5,000. That was just released 2 days ago. They're both doing really well. I'm not at all upset about those, but the volume of the greatest volume of our traffic right now has been these little short arcade video tips. Now the downside is they don't generate much revenue. The upside is they generate tons of engagement and comments and subscribers and all that stuff. I think yesterday I said at this time we were at 23,100 and something. Maybe like 150 or something, I think. And I had hoped that if things continue, by the end of the day, we should cross 23,002. Well, we did, and then some. Yesterday was more than 200 new subscribers, so now we're at, 22,300 and something. I'm going to say at the time I'm recording this, I looked over and it's 360, but they're rolling over so fast at this volume right now that it's liable to change by the time I take this video, take it to the office, and do the screen cap. That used to never happen. It used to be, it would stay on whatever it was for hours and hours and hours, and maybe one would tick, and that's just not the case anymore. Which is neat, because we're finding that even though we're not getting a lot of revenue off the shorts, it's definitely feeding more subscriber views into our long form. Most long form videos, they will tell you that it's like 90% unsubscribed people that watch, But we're seeing more and more subscribers watch now, which tells us that volume of subscribers is getting presented with our long form videos, which is exactly what I had hoped would happen with these short form videos. That's why I'm dedicating so much time to them. They in and of themselves do not create revenue, but they create way more eyeballs on the long form content, because what happens is you watch a silly 60-second video I do, right? And you go, oh neat, and you do subscribe to hope to see more of those. But the next time you're watching YouTube proper, not just the short videos, the people you're subscribed to are who they start suggesting to you, because you said, I like that. And that's why, at least following the numbers, it seems that's why we're getting so much more engagement on our long form and lasting longer. Videos are surviving, doing good numbers for weeks instead of just a day or two. So that's why I think it's very valid and valuable to keep doing them. And I'm going to do another one today. That's in my plan. So speaking of today, I'm going to work on another short form video. I might not do an arcade one today. I have a couple other things that I could do to promote the podcast. Today is a brand new podcast day. So if you are a listener, head over to either our website or anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search GenXGrownUp. It's a new episode today. Every other week, we alternate between doing a single topic from our youth, kind of growing up in the Gen X era, and from doing topical, like what's going on in the theater and toys and technology and stuff today. So today is one of the latter. We talk about the Mario movie and the Dungeons and Dragons movie and stuff like that, stuff that's out. And we talk about some of the videos I've done recently. Excuse me. We talk about some of the videos I've done recently. Even we talk about that lost Atari game, the prototype that was revealed that we talked about last week. So new podcast to listen to today. I have some publishing duties for that, and I think I'm going to do a promotional short for the podcast that also relates back to the topic that people are very interested in right now over on YouTube. So that's what I have in line for today. I don't have anything philosophical to talk about today. Really, I got a little bit of a late start, so I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here today. Again, I want to thank, there are many of you new to the vlog who are stopping in. And again, I think I mentioned yesterday, I thought pretty much everybody who was going to go along on this journey with me was already here, but clearly that's not the case. So those of you who are new, welcome, and thanks for subscribing and checking it out. To you and to everyone else, thank you for checking out my vlog today. If you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you so very much. Have a good Thursday. It's the Picard Season 3 and series finale today. I'll watch that this afternoon, so I'm going to have a good Thursday. Do something good for yourself if you can. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.